Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations.
Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
Know why I like high school activities?
Because they're fun.
You know what I don't like about high school sports?
Too much pressure from parents.
Seeking balance in high school activities is important.
Parents need to support and encourage high school students and not set unrealistic expectations.
Give the games back to us.
And keep activities where they're supposed to be.
Fun!
As a triathlete, I compete in 3 sports during 1 race. I compete alone, but as an Olympian, I represent Team USA. I win when I respect my competitors, appreciate those who support my efforts, and serve as a positive example for my country. My name is Hunter Kemper. I'm an Olympian, and I'm a good sport.
This public service announcement brought to you by this station and CHSA.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. In addition to home loans that are made, funded, and serviced locally, Equitable offers a full range of consumer banking services, including mobile banking, so you can manage your checking and other accounts wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings, 888 Main Street in Limon. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender.
No tricks, just spooktacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now, only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com. Want to create a greener lawn for next spring? Nourish it now with Green Thumb Premium Winterizer Lawn Fertilizer from Hoffman Drug True Value. Pick up a 16-pound bag today for just $9.99 while supplies last. This phosphorus-free formula provides 5,000 square feet of coverage and features a controlled release of nitrogen for extended feeding. Stock up and save on this bargain of the month and other quality lawn and garden products. Hoffman Drug True Value. Start right, start here. Your source for complete Badger coverage is the Limon Leader. The Limon Leader goes in-depth on Limon sports every week with game articles and photos. The Limon Leader also brings you local news, opinion, and features dedicated to Limon and Lincoln County. The Limon Leader is on newsstands every Wednesday and is a proud supporter of Limon Badger sports. Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
Deals are heating up at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Shop now. Buy a Samsung Galaxy S4 at $199.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and receive a second Samsung Galaxy S4 free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card. Don't wait. Come in today. This is a limited time offer only at Insignal, your Verizon premium wireless retailer, keeping you connected.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Covers details at vzw.com. This is an interview with an actual Morgan Community College parent.
My oldest daughter graduated from high school and went on to college, and she took 35 credit hours with her. What that did for us was saved us one complete year of her 4-year college that we didn't have to pay for. And it was one of the greatest gifts that we could have gotten by saving that 1 year. Our youngest daughter is now a junior in high school, and she just recently enrolled in Morgan Community College classes while she's in high school. And it's a wonderful program that they offer these high school students to take these college classes. I think everybody should do that if their children are thinking about going on and getting a college degree. It's a wonderful thing. The Morgan Community College people have been so great to work with and so helpful, and whatever you need, they're there to help you in any way they can.
To jumpstart your child's college education, log on to morgancc.edu.
It sounds cheesy, but it's so true. You really can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Find your future at Morgan Community College, where you can imagine, believe, and achieve. We're one of America's top 50 community colleges, and you'll get the one-on-one attention that will really help you achieve your goals. Plus, we guarantee easy transferability of credits. Oh, and I forgot the best part. You can afford it. Get your future started today at Morgan Community College, with locations in Fort Morgan, Bennett, Burlington, Limon, and Ray. Call 1-800-622-0216 or online at morgancc.edu.
Make sure you have the right tools and accessories for the job with the help of Hoffman Drug True Value. Right now, choose from a Master Mechanic 40-piece screw driving bit set or a Master Mechanic 10-piece drill drive set for only $6.99 while supplies last. The screw driving bit set includes Phillip, square drive, star, and slot bits. The drill drive set features a quick change chuck and includes an adapter, countersinks, and bits. And both sets come in a durable carrying case. Hoffman Drug True Value. Start right, start here. There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness. The following is an interview with a real high school student currently enrolled at Morgan Community College.
For me, it's been a huge relief, but challenging as well. It makes it so that when I get into a college that I already have my general credits, I can go into something knowing that I've already taken this, I can go further. And I will talk to admissions representatives and I'll say, well, I will be graduating high school with this 65 college credits. They look at me like I'm crazy. I'm ready to move forward, and I guess it's been easier, I think, being able to see myself in college thanks to having had college classes. I feel totally prepared, and I really feel like I'll be able to, once I get into wherever I decide to go, I feel like I'll be able to just start. I won't have very many questions. I'll just be able to go.
To get a jump start on your college career, log on to morgancc.edu or drop by their Limon office at 940 2nd Street. Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. Stop by or call Equitable or apply online at equitable-savings.com. Closeness counts. Go with the home team. Equitable Savings since 1954. The same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC. Deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 in equal housing.
Limon Public Schools strives to provide a safe environment and develop responsible and productive citizens who have the knowledge and skills to seize their chosen opportunities. Limon Public Schools is proud of its student athletes and proud to be a partner in this broadcast. At the Gordon Real Estate Group, our client-first philosophy has always been our approach, and it requires us to continually improve our skills and ways of doing business. In addition, we found that the latest technologies are enabling us to do everything we've always done, only much more quickly and efficiently. They've also helped us to extend the range of services we provide to our clients. At the Gordon Real Estate Group, our clients come first. Whether you're selling or buying a home, come see Gordon Real Estate Group, Shonda Hamaker, Kelly Kuchar, or Tim Anderson at 168 E Avenue in Limon, Colorado. Serving all of Eastern Colorado. Call 719-775-2816.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. In addition to home loans that are made, funded, and serviced locally, Equitable offers a full range of consumer banking services, including mobile banking. Closeness counts. Go with the home team. Equitable Savings since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Stop by Equitable's office at 888 Main Street in Limon. Give them a call or apply online at equitable-savings.com. Member FDIC. Deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
No tricks, just spooktacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now, only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
This of A Nightmare on Elm Street. See where it all began as Freddy Krueger terrorizes the teenagers on Elm Street for the first time. Get your trick-or-treating done before the show starts at 8 because you're not going to want to miss this horrifying event. For more, log on to LincolnTheaterLyman.com or Facebook.com/LincolnTheaterLyman. This Halloween, see A Nightmare on Elm Street at Lincoln Theater in Lyman. It's going to be petrifying.
All right, and welcome to 1A football here in the South Central Conference here live at Limon High School, Gaskill Field. Andrea Anderson, Tim Anderson, here to bring you ColoradoPreps.tv South Central, hang on a second.
Got some feedback.
Yeah, we got some feedback. In any case, we're going to bring you 1A South Central Conference game here between the 6-2 Crowley County Chargers and the Limon Badgers. It is senior night here in Limon. Had the seniors out there with their parents on the field and paying homage to all the things that the senior parents have had to go through this year, and yet to have some more fun, I'm sure.
And for the past 3 years, too.
Yeah, exactly. So we are about set to go. They're having the coin toss at the midfield stripe there as the Crowley County Chargers, with a good season coming in here at 6-2. Their only two losses have been to, I believe, Burlington, which was we talked about that earlier, 40-0, and I think the other one was Center. Look at my. Yeah, it was Burlington and... Yeah, it was Burlington and Center. So Limon obviously 8-0 here tonight, trying to maintain their dominance in the South Central as they take on a very tough Crowley County team.
But Crowley County seems to come in, Tim, watching them during warm-ups and things. They are very fired up. They're ready to go against the Badgers.
Yeah, they are. I mean, obviously, they have something riding on this. If they can win this tonight, then they would be pretty much guaranteed a playoff spot. Top two from each conferences are the ones that get the invite to the big dance, as they say, I guess. Not necessarily in football, but hey, I'm going to use that terminology. Right now, from all the conferences, yeah, North Central right now, Yuma has made it. Tri-Peaks, Buena Vista has made it. South Central, no matter what, Limon's going to make it, whether it's a win or a loss, but obviously they want to win tonight. Southern Peaks, Centauri, and Monte Vista have made it in. Western Slope, Paonia is the winner there, and the #1 seed Metro is Platte Canyon. So a lot of things riding on the line tonight.
Absolutely.
For the Crowley County Chargers as they make themselves open to a potential second place finish. If they don't get in here tonight, if they lose, there's a chance that they could be a wild card. That'd be the other thing that could possibly happen. Right now, Limon would most likely host a game in the first round, provided they continue to win tonight and win out, obviously, and finish the season 9-0. If not, then they could potentially be on the road, but most likely it'll be a home game. So, in any case, we'll go ahead and do starters here.
Some starters here.
Yeah, let me turn you up a little bit for some reason.
All right. Do you want me to start with the Badgers or the Chargers?
Chargers.
Chargers. I have offensive starters for the Chargers. I can't hear myself. Can you hear me?
I don't know what's going
I'll
on
go
here.
ahead.
Hang on a second.
If you can hear me, that's fine. We have number 2. That's better. Thank you. We have number 2, Herman Ross. He is a junior. Looks like Ross will be playing at the quarterback position tonight for the Chargers. Number 3, Nathan Baylor. He's a 6'4", 190-pound senior starting. We have senior number 12, Ryan Haynes. Sophomore, Bryce Burr, number 21. Number 22, another Bryce McCracken. He is a junior for the Chargers. Joseph Storer, senior, number 32. Jacob Sandoval, number 51, a junior. Justice, and we need to get pronunciation.
Cano, I believe is how that's pronounced.
Justice Cano, a senior, wearing jersey number 53. Wearing 57 will be Nick Morgan. He is a senior. Michael Gump, a sophomore, wearing 58 for the Chargers. And to end out the offensive starters for the Chargers, Isaac Bauer, a junior, number 88. For the Badgers, Tim, Coach O'Dwyer has the seniors listed tonight because it is senior night for starters. So, number 3, Christian Martinez. Number 5, Grant Yell. Number 7, Gavin Liggett. Number 9, Joe Carroll. Number 51, Bo Brewer. Number 52, Quentin Fager. Number 53, Dylan Burgess. Number 56, Blake Payton. And number 81, Tyler Bandy. And of course, Bo Brewer and Tyler Bandy are on the sidelines out with injuries, unfortunately. So there'll be other kids in there, but Coach O'Dwyer wanted to recognize the seniors tonight as starters. So that's a nice thing to do, and it was nice to see the parents. We had another tribute tonight, Tim, before the game started. For those of you that know Ted Bandy, he's been announcing the Limon Badger football games for, what did he say, 35 years?
I believe so, 203 games.
And they have named the press box here at Gaskell Field in his name. So that was a nice tribute. Okay, set for kickoff. Here's Tim with the call.
All right, there's Gavin Liggett kicking off, and it'll be taken by the Chargers. And, oh, he's breaking through, and he's down to the 50. Liggett, the only one to catch him. Number 12, that is Ryan Haynes. And Haynes is going to get caught right down at about the 8-yard line. So Crowley County jumps on top. Not jumps on top yet, but just about jumped on top early off the kickoff. A nice 70-yard return there down to about the 8-yard line.
And we knew they were
Yeah, they knew that they were going to be tough.
They were pumped up, ready to go. So quite a return there.
Yeah,
quite a return for Haynes.
Yeah, Ryan Haynes is the leading receiver with 119 yards, or I'm sorry, 606 yards. His kickoff returns, he's had 136 total yards in kickoffs, so first long one for him tonight.
Okay, so they're going to mark that ball on the 7.
And that is going to be a handoff. The quarterback is Herman Ross, and it was handed off to Burr, I believe, Bryce Burr.
Peyton Sanchez on the stop for the Badgers.
I don't know, Tim. They may give him 1, not too much.
So it'll make it
still 2nd and goal for the Chargers.
Yep. I formation, 2 receivers out to the far side. This is a team that likes to pass, and there is the first pass, and that's Haynes. And a nice job by Liggett as he will grab Haynes for a little bit of a loss. So it'll make it 3rd and goal. So Badgers playing some tough defense here. So we'll call it 3rd and goal, and the ball placed on about the 9.
3rd and 8 now for the Chargers, or 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
That interior line, Quentin Fager, Tyler Kimball. Looks like Terrence Sanchez. BI formation, that is Burr and McCracken. Handed off to McCracken, and he will get stuffed.
Not much there for McCracken.
So the defense, which has been a pleasant surprise this year, off to a good start.
Quentin Fager in there on that tackle with a host of Badgers.
Fager and Meyer on the stop for the Badgers.
So it'll be 4th and goal. We'll see what they do. They'll send Haynes out to the far side. They'll have Burr and McCracken in the backfield. Ross, that's number 3. That's Nathan Baylor to the left. And it'll be Ross, and that is caught for a touchdown. And that is the passing game that we've seen, as that is Ryan Haynes getting on top of the Badgers really quickly here off the subsequent long kickoff return, now putting in 6 on the board.
Nice pass right in there, and Haynes, Liggett's on the coverage there, but he bobbled it, but he was able to bring it in. So nice score there for Haynes.
So a little bit of trickery there on the extra point as they spread out wide. Now they'll look to kick it. And that is number 5, and that is up, and
looks like good.
That's Aaron Hopkins, a sophomore. So with 9:55 to go here left in the first quarter, the Crowley County Chargers, we knew they were pumped up on top right now of the Badgers here in the first quarter. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening and watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
Coverage of Limon Badger Sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. Stop by or call Equitable or apply online at equitable-savings.com. Closeness counts. Go with the home team. Equitable Savings since 1954. The same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 in equal housing.
All right, back here live at Gasco Field here in Limon, Colorado, as the Crowley County Chargers, after a nice kickoff return by Ryan Haynes down to the 9-yard line, Chargers put in a score with a Herman Ross 9-yard pass and catch to Ryan Haynes, and it'll be taken by Tyler Cochran. Cochran will take it about the 20, and he will push the pile forward, and it'll be to the 34-yard line.
Number 28 on the tackle, Fife. So, Tim, I don't know if you have this in any of our archives, but of any of the games I've attended this year, I think this is the first one that the Badgers were not the first ones to score.
You are correct.
So this may have caught the Badgers. I know it caught the crowd off guard.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see if the Badgers can come back, as they haven't had to play from behind very often this year.
And there's Bennett in motion to the far side. It'll be Capel, and they'll spread him out. Oh, no, it's a fake. I'm sorry, it's a pass. And over the head, it was to Grant Yao or Tristan Rubisam, both in the area, but good coverage. I thought there was a handoff to Capel, but they actually went ahead and passed, so that'll be 2nd and 10.
Faked us out, didn't it?
It did.
So the ball's still on the 34 as the Badgers see what they can do here on 2nd and 10.
So again, I formation receivers to both sides. That's Capel and Meyer in the backfield.
Quentin Fager playing center tonight.
Yep, Jaden Hilferty out with
There
a
goes
concussion.
Capel.
And Capel will get about 4 yards, 3 yards, maybe out to about the 37, making it about a second or third and about 8.
68 on the tackle. And I don't have a 68 on my program.
So that'll make it 3rd and about 8.
I apologize.
We'll make it 3rd and 6.
We do not know who 68 is.
I formation again, Badgers. Liggett under center, handoff. And
There
that
goes
is going to be
Capel.
Capel! And he's off to the races. He's to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, 25, 20, and finally caught and taken down by number 3, Nathan Baylor, by the Crowley County Chargers. So the Badgers showing that they have the ability to rip off some yardage. So Badgers will set up in Charger territory at about the 20-yard line, right at the 20. So nice job by Capel. Capel averaging a little over 100 yards a game. Also Liggett at 119 a game. So very nice balanced offense for the Badgers, is about 100 yards a game also for Liggett passing. So it's one thing the Badgers do have, is a nice balanced offense. They'll send number 22, that's Braden Capel, out to the far side. They'll have both backs in. That's Capel and Meyer with Liggett. Rubisam on the near side, and that is a handoff to Capel. Capel's found more room, and he's down to about the 8-yard line. 1st down and 10 at about the 8.
Burr on the tackle there.
So, boy, what an explosive game so far. A 75, 80-yard kickoff return for the Chargers and the subsequent score. And now the Badgers, I think, have awoken and have just run it down the field. First couple plays were a little slow, but Capel all of a sudden igniting that offense. It'll be Bennett on the far side. I formation again in the backfield. That's Larson on the near side, and that is a handoff, and that is Capel into the end zone. 7-6 the score. The Badgers on the board with 8:05 to go here in the first quarter, as the Badgers make quick work of that. So we'll see if they send Liggett on for the kick, and I think I don't know. Doesn't look like they're going to put a tee down, so we'll see if they go for 2. They'll send Rubisam out to the far.
He usually holds, and he's out to the far side, so it looks like they're going for it.
Bennett to the near side. They'll have both backs in tight. Now Meyer in motion up to the line.
Oh, and we have a flag, Tim.
And that's going to be a legal procedure. No.
The Badgers are going to be penalized on that one.
Thought it was going to be a legal procedure, but it was delay, wasn't it? So that'll put it back, and they'll kick it this time with Rubisam to hold, Liggett to kick. Again, a new center in there, Fager, doing a good job filling in as Jaden Hilferty with a concussion. Nice center hold, and the kick is up and good. So 7-7 is the score here at Gaskill Field in Limon. 8:05 to go. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
No tricks, just spectacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now. Only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street.
Welcome back here.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's okay. Sorry. Welcome back to Gaskell Fields as we've had a quick score from Crowley County, and then Badgers answer back with another quick score. And Gavin Liggett's set to kick off.
And that's going to go deep into Crowley County territory, and that this time is taken.
I think that's Baylor. Baylor number 3.
And that is Nathan Baylor. He'll take it up to about the 29-yard line.
Braden Capel in on that tackle.
I want to shout out real quickly to a good friend of ours out there, Mr. Bob Payton.
Yep,
and,
we want to say howdy to Bob. I hope he's able to listen tonight.
And if you are, Bob, I'm glad to that you're able to see your grandson out there doing a great job.
And I know you're very proud of him.
As we are.
As well as you should be.
Yep.
So we wish you the best.
All right, shotgun formation. That is a fake handoff, and it'll be to McCracken this time. And that's Burr. That's Burr. And Burr
fumbles.
And nice job as
Tristan Rubisan picks that up, Tim.
It was looking like it was going to be a big run, and Burr with the speed was able to weave his way through, but Rubisan stuck an arm out and stripped it. And the Badgers with the first turnover their way as the Chargers turn it over, and it'll be in their own territory at the 42-yard line. So nice job by the Badgers, as it looked like Burr was going to rip off a pretty good run there, and Rubisam was able to just strip it as I watched the replay there. So it'll be Liggett kind of in a pistol formation, 2 receivers in set. 2 receivers to the far side, and that'll be Capel in motion, and it'll be the short handoff, and that is Bennett, I believe.
Yes, Cody Bennett.
Bennett playing the up-back, fullback position, as Meyer was lined up.
Morgan was able to wrap up Bennett, but that does give the Badgers a first down.
29-yard line.
So 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line, 7:44 to go. It's been an exciting game so far if you just joined us. 7-7 is the score. Crowley County getting a nice return, kickoff return at the beginning of the game by number 12, Ryan Haynes, and then a subsequent Ross to Haynes pass. There's Liggett's pass, and it's Rubisam caught. Nice job at the 20 and down to about the 18-yard line.
Weiss.
Rubisam, go ahead.
Weiss brought him down, I'm sorry.
That's okay. And guess what? Another first down for the Badgers. So the Badgers continue to take advantage of that turnover and march it down the field. Braden Capel will enter the game. Out will come number 10, Cody Bennett. Quentin Fager leading the line out. Justin Payton.
No. Blake.
I'm sorry, Blake. Sorry, Justin would not be playing out there, although he might want to.
There goes Capel. He scampers for a couple yards, Tim.
Yep. Capel doing a great job, and he'll push it down for about 8 yards.
Number 81, Vandermeer, kind of got him by the toes there.
5-yard gain, but he brings up a 2nd and 5 now for the Badgers.
So Badgers doing a nice job. Again, earlier tonight, nice ceremony for Ted Bandy as they name the press box here at Gaskill Field, the Ted Bandy press box.
He keeps saying he's retiring.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Now he's got his own press box. Why would he? So Bennett out to the near side. It'll be Capel again, handoff, and Liggett.
Capel over center for the Badgers.
Or I'm sorry, Capel will take it down for a first down. It'll be again inside the 10-yard line at about the 7. So 1st and goal.
22, McCracken. Helping out there. I think Burr also was in there.
Braden Capel will come in. Grant Yao will come out. For the Chargers, out will go number 55. That's Keith Dunnigan, a freshman, 6'1". Good size and speed for the Chargers. Pistol formation again. Bennett. 2 receivers in set.
Oh.
And that is going to be a penalty.
Like flag.
And where they whistled it dead, it should be encroachment. No, it's going to be procedure.
Legal procedure on the Badgers, so that's her second flag down there close. First flag was during the 2-point conversion. So Yow's back in with play as Braden Capel, that is, comes out. Yow's on this close side. Far side is Tristan Rubisan. Liggett gets a snap. He's looking for Rubisan, but he pitches it back to number 20. That will be Luke Meyer. Not much there. The Chargers kind of sniffed that one out, Tim.
Yeah, Chargers doing a great job of sniffing that out. So that'll push it back, making it 2nd and goal, but the yard marker will be at the 17-yard line.
Yeah, number 22, McCracken, was following Meyer. So that's about a loss of, gosh, almost 8 or 9, I would say.
Ball spotted at the Chargers 17-yard line now. 2nd down and goal for the Badgers.
2nd and goal for the Badgers. Liggett's back to pass. He had a receiver open. That looks like Luke Meyer, but Luke is not able to hold on to that. So now, with the ball on the 17, that's going to bring up 3rd and 17, 3rd and goal for the Badgers. Cody Bennett, number 10, comes in with the play as Braden Capel comes out. Grant Yell here on the near side. We've got Rubisan on the far side.
Yeah, 2 receivers set to both sides.
Also Kerrigan Capel. He's looking for Luke Meyer. He's able to get the catch, but Crowley's just not going to let him go very far as Sandoval brings him down.
So nice defensive effort there by the Chargers, as that's going to make it 4th and goal, but 4th and basically 17 as they're at the 17-yard line. So we'll see what they do here.
I think they did make a few yards on that, Tim.
4th and 12, sorry. The 12-yard line. They're going to go for a field goal. And there's the boot, and it looked like it was hooked to the left side.
No good. So the kick by Gavin Liggett is
no good.
So the Chargers will take over there on the 12.
And it looked like he kind of just slid it to the left-hand side of the.
Well, I wonder if he was compensating because the ball was on this side of the field.
It looked like he almost, when he put his leg into it, he was really pushing it. So the Chargers will take over at the, looks like the 20-yard line.
How come it's the 20? Is that where they kicked from?
Yeah.
I thought they kicked.
And there is Ross, and it is over the head of both Rubisam, and the intended receiver was Nathan Baylor. So that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Herman Ross with 1,029 yards passing for the season. Leading receivers Ryan Haynes with about 689 yards.
He's caught one touchdown pass already tonight.
And
here comes number 22.
That's McCracken.
That's McCracken busting through the
and
line.
Again, a stripped ball. And it looked like I saw that it was Capel or Bennett was going for the strip as McCracken came through, and looks like the Chargers will recover it. So nice gain there by McCracken, as it looked like the ball had gotten loose, and it did, but unfortunately for the Badgers, the Chargers will recover. And that was Capel on the strip, and he just didn't quite get there. I formation, and it'll be option. It'll be Ross looking for somewhere to go, and he will not get anywhere. In fact, he'll lose maybe a yard.
Grant Yell got him by the toes, Tim.
Again, that play brings up a 2nd and 10 now for the Chargers.
So 2nd and 10 to go with 2:57 to go. It's been a quick first quarter.
Yes, it has.
Ball's on the 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 31 of the Chargers in their own territory. It'll be I formation, 2 receivers out to the far side. And it'll be Ross back to pass. And he is pressured. And that is Brett Brewer and that is a duck. And oh my gosh.
He almost caught it. That was number 21.
It was Bennett who had a shot at it, but he had no idea that it was coming down. As nice pressure. I think that was Brett Brewer with some pressure.
No. 53.
Oh, I'm sorry, 53. My goodness. That was Dylan Burgess.
Dylan Burgess and Blake Payton also.
Yeah, sorry. I saw the 63 and it was 53.
I thought he was throwing to the cheerleaders, but good grief, it was right along the sidelines. That was a weird-looking thrown ball.
Well, it just kind of was a duck. So that will be 3rd down. Here's Ross, and he's rolling out. He's got some room, and he's finally taken down just short by Liggett of the 1st down at the 39-yard line. That'll be about 2 yards short. That'll bring up a 4th down and about, we'll call it 4th and 2.
4th and 1 now, 4th and long 1.
It's closer to 1, yep. And in their own territory, it looks like they're going to go ahead and punt it. Deep for the Badgers is Liggett. And there is the punt, and that is Baylor. And Liggett will call for the fair catch and catch it at about the 22, 23-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Badgers going the other way. Obviously, the Badgers in their black with white numerals on their unis, black helmets. Chargers in their white tops and red pants. Going left to right here, north to south on Gaskill Field. Beautiful night for October.
I can feel a chilly breeze coming in that window.
Don't be a wimp.
It's a nice breeze. Nothing like last week.
No, nothing like last week.
My teeth aren't chattering tonight.
Definitely not. Shout out to everybody who might be listening and watching, as that is Capel. We'll get maybe 2 yards, we'll call it.
And that's big number 88, Bauer. And number 24.
Again, there's some repercussions to this game. Obviously, Crowley needs to win this to keep their playoff chances alive and in check, as a loss here tonight would probably put Burlington in 2nd place because Burlington owns the tiebreaker. And that is Liggett with a keeper, and he'll get up to about the 29 before he's taken down.
55, Dunnigan.
It's going to leave about a 3rd and about 4 for the Badgers. $50 to go here in the first quarter. So Grant Yao will come out to, we'll call it 3, yep, 2nd and 3, or 3rd and 3. And there is Capel, and he does a great move, and he spins, and now he's off to the races. 40, 35, 30, and taken down by
Baylor.
Nathan Baylor. What a move by Kerrigan Capel. About the 35-yard line, he twisted around, did a pirouette, spun, and was able to accelerate. Showed you a little bit of what Kerrigan Capel's got for speed. So nice job by Kerrigan Capel to put the Badgers in Charger territory at the 25-yard line. It'll be Rubisam out to the near side. Braden Capel out the far side. I formation, that is Meyer and Cochran. Cochran will get the handoff this time. He'll bounce in and out, and we'll get nice yardage there as he'll take it down to about the 20. But that'll be the end of the first. Right now, the score 7-7 with the Badgers on the march at the Charger 20-yard line. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching ColoradoPreps.tv. Andrew Anderson, Tim Anderson on the call.
Make sure you have the right tools and accessories for the job with the help of Hoffman Drug True Value. Right now, choose from a Master Mechanic 40-piece screw driving bit set or a Master Mechanic 10-piece drill drive set for only $6.99 while supplies last. The screw driving bit set includes Phillips, square drive, star, and slot bits. The drill drive set features a quick change chuck and includes an adapter, countersinks, and bits. And both sets come in a durable carrying case. Hoffman Drug True Value. Start right, start here.
All right, we are ready to go here. Second quarter action here at Gaskill Field, Limon, Colorado. 135 yards for Kerrigan Capel so far in the first quarter. So Capel off to a great start and a wonderful run as he was able to spin and get a great yard.
Here comes Luke Meyer.
And Meyer will, looks like he'll,
number 57, Morgan.
I don't know if he'll get much on that or not. That'll make it, make it about a 3rd and 4.
Brings up a 3rd down and 4.
I formation. Liggett with the handoff, and that's Cochran rumbling, stumbling down in near the goal line. That'll be on the 5-yard line.
Morgan had him, and then he was able to take a couple more steps, Tim.
That's Tyler Cochran, who I just love his work ethic. Just a tough, tough kid. Had a concussion here not too long ago, and he's back in playing, which concerns us a little bit, as Larson will go to the far side. That'll be Meyer and Cochran again, and it'll be Cochran, and he'll push it in, and that is a touchdown. Tyler Cochran with a 5-yard touchdown, making it 13-7 as we begin second quarter action. 11:05 to go in the first half. Running of Kerrigan Capel, 135 yards, and now Tyler Cochran with some key yards gained here.
Yeah, he was able to set up his own touchdown with a 16-yard run, and then just that 3 or 4 yard run here for the touchdown.
And it'll be Liggett on the kick. There's the snap, the hold, and it is good. So the Badgers with a 14-7 lead with 11:05 to go. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
No tricks, just spooktacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now, only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
All right, back here at Gaskill Field, thanks to all of our sponsors, Hoffman Drug, Verizon, and Signal, Arby's of Limon, Bailey Company. Also want to thank all of our sponsors throughout the year, as that also includes Morgan Community College, who you'll hopefully be with us, well, they will be with us all year. So set to kick off here, that is Liggett. Back deep is number 12, Ryan Haynes. And there's the kick, and it is a nice deep kick, and it's going to go, on nearly, and we'll have a flag. So it looks like to be offsides. I'll tell you what, that's a killer. If
Third penalty for the Badgers.
well, and it also what it does is it gives Ryan Haynes
Another chance.
another chance to maybe get on his horse and ride.
And we have seen him do that. He is very capable.
Yeah, if you missed the first minute of the game, Ryan Haynes took the ensuing kickoff and took it nearly 75 yards down to the Badger 5, and subsequently a Herman Ross 5-yard touchdown strike to Ryan Haynes. Made it 7-0 early on, and Liggett will kick it low, and it's going to Haynes again.
Here he goes.
And there is Haynes, and he will put his head down and finally be taken down at the 41-yard line by a black blob of mass.
Braden Capel
Yeah.
and
looks like Christian Martinez, James
and
Larson.
Burgess.
Yep.
Lots of them. James Larson in there.
So nice job there by the kickoff team. And that'll be Tyler Kimball coming out, wearing his stylish pink socks.
You betcha. You betcha. They've got pretty good field position there for the Chargers.
The Chargers will start on the 41-yard line in their own territory, and there is that is Burr, and it's kind of interesting to watch. All the Chargers ball carriers right now are holding on to that ball with two hands. So that'll make it a 2nd and 8 as the Burr picked up 2 yards. Want to shout out to Bob Payton as he's watching tonight. Also, shout out to everybody at Southside.
Shout out to Jessie Brown if she's listening.
Jessie Brown, the Mises, if they're not here in the crowd, they might be at home watching. I formation, 2 receivers to the far side. And that is Ross with a nice fake, and he's got some room to run, but it's going to be closed in quickly as he'll run out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Herman Ross with a nice fake as he faked out everybody on that particular play as he faked up the middle, and away he went, kind of a naked bootleg. And nice job there by the Badgers to contain that, as Ross had all kinds of running room.
About a 26-yard run, I think, Tim.
Yep. 1st and 10 on the Badger 30.
Oh, you have Rich here to count it off for me.
I know. Rich, if you're out there listening, if you could text me at each time that they, no, I'm just kidding.
And every time there's a flag, would you text
really,
us and let us know what it is?
So it'll be Ross handing off to McCracken up the middle on the first.
Oh, we've got another flag.
And I don't know what that is, if that's a...
I don't know, but Luke Meyer had the tackle.
So we'll see what that is. And it appears to be against the Chargers as they are starting to move back.
That is their first penalty, if that is the case.
So we'll get the flag here in just a minute.
Holding.
Holding, okay. There you go.
Penalty takes the ball back to the Badger 40-yard line.
So that'll make it a 2nd and 20, or I'm sorry, a 1st and 20 as that 10-yard penalty. Play over.
So that kind of negates McCracken's little run there anyway.
Yeah, that's too bad
bad
for the Chargers there as they'll come out again. Baylor will be to the far side, leading receiver Haynes to the near side. Both backs in the backfield, that's McCracken and Burr, and it was a shovel pass, and that is not going to go anywhere. As maybe he might get 2 yards of the 20 back, as kind of an interesting looking play as he kind of shot putted it as they were trying to take advantage of that quick upfield rush by the Badgers.
So maybe a yard on that little shovel pass. We'll give him credit for a yard.
So we'll call it 2nd and about 19.
And I did not get the tackle on that. I apologize.
And
do you have it on your replay?
I just missed it. And there is Ross.
On the run, there's Burgess.
Oh my goodness, he loses it out of his hands. And unbelievable, it goes out of bounds at the Badger, or the Charger 49-yard line. So a tough break there by the Chargers as Ross looked like he was running for his life there. and just dropped the ball, and it just rolled out of bounds. It'll be, goodness gracious, that is going to be a 3rd and 5, 10, 15, 20, 22.
A million.
30,
no, more
32, 31.
Yeah, 30-something.
So 3rd and 30, we'll call it 31, as that is what the
scoreboard
says.
And
so.
those guys are very official.
Yes, they are. As that is Ross back to pass, and he throws a duck, and that's for Liggett. Liggett's going to take it and pick it off, and Liggett with a nice job, as unfortunately he put a knee down, so. And I did see it. It is a knee. There was a knee there. So Liggett has just caught it on the delayed replay here. So with an interception, the Badgers will have it 1st and 10 going the other way. And I'm not sure what Ross was thinking. He really loaded that up and just kind of let it out there. And we'll see if he puts a knee down.
Yep.
There it is right there. Knee was down, so good call by the officials.
Perfect call. Gotta love replay up here.
Yeah. For those out there thinking that we really do have replay, it's kind of redneck replay as a...
Number 81, Vandermeer, stops Liggett.
And Liggett is limping, which is not a good sign if you're a Badger. And that it's going to be Grant Yale coming in, and I guess Liggett's going to stay as he was limping there for a second. And
Badgers have called timeout to sort this out, obviously.
Yeah, obviously they want to see what's going on with Liggett's leg, and we'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
Your source for complete Badger coverage is the Limon Leader. The Limon Leader goes in-depth on Limon sports every week with game articles and photos. The Limon Leader also brings you local news, opinion, and features dedicated to Limon in Lincoln County. The Limon Leader is on newsstands every Wednesday and is a proud supporter of Limon Badger sports.
All right, back here live at Gaskill Field in Limon, Colorado. Andrew Anderson, Tim Anderson on the call.
Hey,
Rich.
Holy flying T-shirts.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's T-shirts flying down there.
There are the Limon Badger cheerleaders.
Are handing out T-shirts as we have a timeout here. Dr. Fox, the first one out in the huddle, of course, to check out Gavin Liggett. He's back in. It looks like there was some tape applied, and we're ready to roll.
Rub some dirt on it, and we're ready to roll. As I formation, it'll be Liggett with a fake, and wide open is Rubisam.
What a catch, what a pass. Number 57, Morgan able to bring Rubisam down, but not after quite a gain.
One thing that you got to really appreciate about Gavin Liggett and the way that this offense is rolling tonight, and it has been rolling, is the efficiency of that passing game. I mean, Liggett, the good route run by the receivers. Liggett with a nice laser-like pass and just nicely executed there. Grant Yao will go out to the far side. James Larson will be to the near side. That's another thing that you've seen with this Badger team this year is just a very young group nicely stepping up. And there's Kerrigan Capel. And Kerrigan Capel will take it near first down out to about the 44 is where we'll call that. So it'll make it a second and about, call it about second and maybe one.
Brings up a 2nd and 1 for the Badgers.
Quentin Fager out there to lead the team up to the line. Shotgun, pistol, whatever you want to call it. And again, Rubisam wide open as he kind of sat there. Rubisam with a move, and he got the first down, and
Rubisam takes the ball out to midfield.
He will not be taken down as 3 Chargers tried to do it, and he walks away. But that'll be a first down near midfield. In fact, it'll be right at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Badgers. Badgers showing some patience here. Nice passing and a nice mix of running. I formation again. There is Braden Capel out to the far side. And that's Larson to the near side, but it's a handoff. And that is Kerrigan Capel. Nice tackle there by number 28.
Fife.
That is Fife for, just very nice tackle, textbook looking tackle. And not before Capel picked up about 3.5 yards, so it'll make it second and call it 2nd and 7 as we listen to Ted Bandy. Again, if you missed that at the beginning of the game, the naming of the press box, Ted Bandy press box after 203 games, 30 years.
35.
35, as that'll be a handoff.
That's
Luke Meyer. Meyer near the first down marker, going to be about a yard short. That'll bring up about 3rd and 1.
Number 22, McCracken, able to bring him down, but not until Luke just tortures him. Wow, what a hit by Luke.
Yeah. Yeah, Luke is not afraid to hit and deliver a hit.
I heard it, Tim. And I have on headphones.
Braden Capel will go out to the far side. Near side is Rubisam, I formation. That's Kerrigan Capel with the first down as the line does a great job moving the Charger line, and it'll be down in further into Charger territory at the 38-yard line.
Vandermeer and number 68, and I do not have 68's name. I'll try and figure that out at halftime, folks. I apologize.
So 1st and 10 for the Badgers at the Chargers 38-yard line. 5:04 to go in the first half. 14-7 is the score right now. If you just joined us, we'll have scores and stats at halftime. Also pay homage to our nice set of advertisers, as that is a, nicely done, and he's got some blockers. That is a Rubisam, and he is taken down by Haynes, I believe. Haynes, nice job, as Rubisam had some running room over there, as nice job of some trickery there, as it was a reverse.
And we usually don't have Rubisam on our rushing records. Just
we do now. All right, the Chargers will call a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're listening and watching ColoradoPreps.tv. 4:38 to go. Badgers up on top with 4:38 to go here in the first half. We'll be back after these messages.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
All right, and back to live action here as the Badgers hand off to Capel.
Number 68 again, and Baylor tackling on.
So right now, 14-7, 4:16 to go here in the first half. Badgers up on top. Badgers on the move in Charger territory at the 18-yard line. I formation, receivers both sides. There's Liggett, be an option. Pitches out to Capel. Capel with a nice job of slipping through there. He just has an innate ability to be able to cut through and find a hole, and he is down to about the 1-yard line.
I think Baylor.
So that'll make it 1st and goal, as Capel showing some great ability to slide through. I thought he was going to be stopped, as there was 2 Chargers there waiting for him, but he was able to slip between the 2 of them. Braden Capel will come out to the near side. Far side is Larson. I formation again. And it's just a straight-up handoff, and that time, that is going to be, that is number 55. That's Keith Dunnigan for the tackle. So that'll make it 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line, we'll call it.
Larson and Capel, Braden Capel that is, come out as Rubisan and Cody Bennett go in.
So we'll send receivers out to both sides again. Sam to the near side, Bennett to the far side, I formation, Liggett under center. That's Capel and Meyer. Hand off to Capel. Capel will go to the far side and into the end zone for a touchdown as he goes in standing up. 20-7 the score right now. So nice job by the Badgers. 13 plays. And into the end zone is Kerrigan Capel for a 2-yard touchdown run. Capel approaching, and that is the extra point, up and good. So Liggett puts on another one. 21-7 is the score here with 2:59 to go. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages in just one moment.
No tricks, just spooktacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now, only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
All right, back here at Gaskill Field. 2:59 to go in the first half. Kerrigan Capel on a 2-yard scamper into the end zone. Makes it 21-7 with 2:59 to go as Liggett gets set to kick off. 177 yards is the unofficial total for Kerrigan Capel in this first half. Liggett set to kick, and there is the boot, and it's a squib kick taken. I don't know, somebody's going to take it there. It's number 9, and that, or number 8.
It looks
and
like
it's a fumble. It looked like number 9 had gotten it, and I don't have him on the roster, but subsequently it was fumbled. And it'll be Badger ball with 2:53 to go. The Badgers have a chance to tack on another one here.
And Ted is telling us the fumble was recovered by Zane Carpenter.
So Zane, another young.
I don't have a 9 for the Chargers on our program, so
No.
we'll see if we can get that figured out at halftime too. Apologies.
So 1st and 10, the Badgers on the Charger 35. Rubisam to the near side. Here's motion for Cochran. Cochran will take it into the middle there and get some good yards as he will rip off about 9 yards, making it a 2nd and 1. So the ball will be 2nd and 1, placed on the 27-yard line. Out will come Capel. Beautiful night here in Limon, October 25th, 2013. Nice, beautiful fall night here for football. Liggett back to pass in the shotgun. He'll step up, elude some pressure. He's got the first down. Now he's going to see if he can squeeze out a few more. He'll go out of bounds, and it'll be...
Definitely got first down.
It's going to be at the 19-yard line.
Liggett picks up the first down for the Badgers.
So we'll call it the 19, I think.
Number 15 for the Chargers, kind of on the pressure there to force him out.
We'll call it. Oh, it's right above the 20 there. So if you just joined us, 21-7 right now, 2:07 to go here in the first half. Badgers will have it on the 20-yard line. Liggett underneath center. He'll hand off to Capel. Capel will push and get about 6 yards before he's finally taken down. Makes it a 2nd and 4.
McCracken and Store on the stop of the Chargers.
Glad you're with us. Thanks to all of our sponsors, Arby's, Verizon, Hoffman.
I think they're saying 68 is store.
Store. Okay, that could be. Kerrigan Capel pops it out to the far side, and that will be a penalty. And I don't know if that was a face mask or what it might be. We'll see what, maybe it could be a holding call too. I don't know. It looks like the Badgers are stepping back. It is going to be a holding call. We'll see. Yep, it's against the Badgers. So it looks like it's going to be a holding call. They'll bring this one back.
Holding penalty against the Badgers is the call.
So it's holding.
Fourth penalty.
And the Badgers, that'll take it back and make it a 2nd and 14. So Capel run will be negated.
Do I take that off?
Yes, you do.
All righty, yeah, I will.
There you go.
Number 15 on the tackle for the Chargers there. I believe that's Weiss.
So 1:30 to go here in the first half. Badgers have it 2nd and about 11 at the Charger 22-yard line.
He has the receivers Rubisan and Capel in. He's looking to pass, but he throws it a little short. That's number 11. Kerrigan Capel trying to get that, but
yeah, I'm not sure what that ended up, or what was supposed to be. It was supposed to be, I think, kind of just a flat pass out to the flat there.
It seemed like they were in a hurry or rushed or something. I don't know.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 11 from the 22.
Bennett's in with the play as Braden Capel comes out.
Fager out to the ball to set up the team. I formation, receivers set to both sides. There's fake to Capel. Liggett rolling to his left, and it'll be Grant Yao. Nearly caught that off the fingertips, but couldn't hang on. And that's kind of unusual for Grant. He's had some pretty spectacular catches here the last couple games, as he had a fingertip catch into the end zone here 2 games ago. So we'll see what they do, as it'll be 4th and 11 at the 22-yard line. 1:08 to go. Rubisam out to the near side. It'll be Capel to the far side. We'll see what they do. I formation, Liggett underneath center. Ball with the 22. There's Capel in motion from the far side. Liggett back to pass, and he will elude some people and take it, and he is going to pop into the end zone. My goodness, 59.6 seconds to go, and Liggett looking for somebody to pass to, ended up just tucking it and running it on the near side, and just took it down the sideline, and nice blocking by the Badgers for him. Nice job. That makes it 27-7, 20-point lead now for the Badgers. Liggett on for the extra point. There's the snap, the hold, and the kick, and it's up and got it. We'll go ahead and stay with it. 28-7 is the score right now. 59.6 seconds to go. After a huge start by the Chargers, the Badgers able to capitalize on a couple turnovers, some nice drives, and away they went, making it a 28-7 score here over a very, very charged up Charger team. Kerrigan Capel approaching 200 yards here. 177 at last count. So Liggett will get set to kick off with 59.6 seconds left. We'll have scores and more at halftime. Glad you're with us tonight. And there is Liggett, and he'll squib it. And the last one we saw was squibbed, and it is Ryan Haynes picking it up. And he will tuck it and get down to about the 31-yard line. Get up to about the 31. So it'll be Grant Yao on the stop. So with 55 seconds to go, the Chargers will see what they can do with the ball at their own 32-yard line, 1st and 10. They'll line up in a tight formation, 2 receivers to the near side.
There goes Haynes.
And Haynes will, nice job. And that is Luke Meyer, who got him before he got across the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be about a yard loss, maybe a half-yard loss, and make it a 2nd and 11. So nice job by Luke Myers. He just was able to squeeze in there and get that tackle. And there is Ross rolling out to his left. He'll throw it across his body, and that'll be incomplete as that was intended.
Yeah, Nathan Baylor had it. It was right to him, but he was not able to hold on to it. Rubesan on the coverage there.
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 11.
And you know, Tim, he, poor Ross, he has just had number 53.
Yeah, Dylan Burgess
in his face all night.
Has been his pocket buddy all night.
Wow.
As they'll send 4 receivers into the formation, 2 on each side. 1 back in the backfield, and Ross will load up, and it was over the head of Burr, and that'll be incomplete, making it a 4th and 11.
Tyler Cochran was there waiting. So we have 18 seconds left here for their 4th down. They're going to punt that away.
I'm not even sure I'd punt it, honestly. You know, with 18 seconds left, you got Liggett as a potential returner. I don't think I'd kick it away. And they do. And that was a bad kick there, as that will roll.
But it did take a bounce for the Chargers.
Well, and it's eating up some clock, too. 8.9 seconds to go. And that, you know, most likely the Badgers will sit on it. Although we've said that before and have been
proven wrong.
Very much so.
Anything can happen.
That's right. 28-7. Badgers with the ball. And they will go into a safety mode here and a kneel down. And that will be the first half. The Badgers up at halftime. 28-7. So we'll go ahead and take a quick break with the score 28-7. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking. And now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
It sounds cheesy, but it's so true. You really can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Find your future at Morgan Community College, where you can imagine, believe, and achieve. We're one of America's top 50 community colleges, and you'll get the one-on-one attention that will really help you achieve your goals. Plus, we guarantee easy transferability of credits. Oh, and I forgot the best part. You can afford it. Get your future started today at Morgan Community College, with locations in Fort Morgan, Bennett, Burlington, Limon, and Ray. Call 1-800-622-0216 or online at morgancc.edu.
Want to create a greener lawn for next spring? Nourish it now with Green Thumb Premium Winterizer Lawn Fertilizer from Hoffman Drug True Value. Pick up a 16-pound bag today for just $9.99 while supplies last. This phosphorus-free formula provides 5,000 square feet of coverage and features a controlled release of nitrogen for extended feeding. Stock up and save on this bargain of the month and other quality lawn and garden products. Hoffman Drug True Value. Start right, start here. Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. In addition to home loans that are made, funded, and serviced locally, Equitable offers a full range of consumer banking services, including mobile banking, so you can manage your checking and other accounts wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings, 888 Main Street in Limon. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender.
At the Gordon Real Estate Group, our client-first philosophy has always been our approach, and it requires us to continually improve our skills and ways of doing business. In addition, we found that the latest technologies are enabling us to do everything we've always done, only much more quickly and efficiently. They've also helped us to extend the range of services we provide to our clients. At the Gordon Real Estate Group, our clients come first. Whether you're selling or buying a home, come see Gordon Real Estate Group, Shonda Hamaker, Kelly Kuchar, or Tim Anderson at 168 E Avenue in Limon, Colorado. Serving all of Eastern Colorado. Call 719-775-2816.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
This is an interview with an actual Morgan Community College parent.
My oldest daughter graduated from high school and went on to college, and she took 35 credit hours with her. What that did for us was saved us one complete year of her 4-year college that we didn't have to pay for. And it was one of the greatest gifts that we could have gotten by saving that 1 year. Our youngest daughter is now a junior in high school, and she just recently enrolled in Morgan Community College classes while she's in high school. And it's a wonderful program that they offer these high school students to take these college classes. I think everybody should do that if their children are thinking about going on and getting a college degree. It's a wonderful thing. The Morgan Community College people have been so great to work with and so helpful, and whatever you need, they're there to help you in any way they can.
To jumpstart your child's college education, log on to morgancc.edu.
Limon Public Schools strives to provide a safe environment and develop responsible and productive citizens who have the knowledge and skills to seize their chosen opportunities. Limon Public Schools is proud of its student athletes and proud to be a partner in this broadcast.
Your source for complete Badger coverage is the Limon Leader. The Limon Leader goes in-depth on Limon sports every week with game articles and photos. The Limon Leader also brings you local news, opinion, and features dedicated to Limon and Lincoln County. The Limon Leader is on newsstands every Wednesday and is a proud supporter of Limon Badger sports.
Deals are heating up at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Shop now. Buy a Samsung Galaxy S4 at $199.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and receive a second Samsung Galaxy S4 free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card. Don't wait. Come in today. This is a limited time offer only at Insignal, your Verizon premium wireless retailer, keeping you connected.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Covers details at vzw.com.
Welcome to iHigh.com and ColoradoPreps.tv's presentation of Colorado High School Sports. And now your host, Tim Anderson.
All right, we are here at Gaskill Field. Halftime score here, 28-7. Badgers up on top of the Crowley County Chargers. And Andrea, I believe we have some stats.
I do. Let's start with the Chargers. Defensively for the Chargers, I have McCracken with 4 tackles and an assist. Baylor with 5 and assists. Morgan with 5. Bandemere with 5. I want to note that Crowley County's defense has been on the field probably more than Limon's.
Yeah.
So we've got a few more numbers there for the Chargers than the Badgers. Looking at the rushing for the Chargers tonight, we've got Ross, number 2, carried the ball 4 times for approximately 24 yards. Burr, 3 carries for 4 yards. And number 22, McCracken, 1 carry for 11 yards. Ryan Haynes was able to catch the ball twice for 7 yards, one of those being a touchdown catch. And number 21, Burr, had 1 catch for 1 yard. So Herman Ross, the quarterback, showing 3 catches for 8 yards, 1 touchdown catch, and 1 interception. He had 8 attempts, completing 3 of those.
And that's one thing that the coming into this game, the strength of the Chargers was more of a passing game than it was a running game.
Right.
So
and
the Badgers,
and he's passed 8 times here in the first half, and like I said, 1 being an interception, but their defense was on the field for quite a considerable amount of time.
And part of the problem with Ross being able to pass tonight is he's had, as we said, he's had a lot of Badgers in the backfield. Specifically, Dylan Burgess
has been on him. Yes, absolutely. So let's take a look at the Badgers defensively. I've got Liggett with 3 tackles, Sanchez in there with a couple, Braden Capel with a couple, Luke Meyer with a couple as well. We've had 2 fumble recoveries as Tristan Rubisan was able to strip 1 early in the first quarter, and Zane Carpenter got 1, I believe, on a kickoff run back.
Yeah, I think so.
As well. So rushing for the Badgers, Gavin Liggett's run it 3 times for approximately 34 yards, and he was able to run in that last touchdown for 22 yards. So 3 of 34 yards and 1 touchdown. Kerrigan Capel, 15 carries, approximately 177 yards. He's had 2 touchdown runs, 1 in each quarter. Luke Myers had 3 runs, unfortunately negative yardage. Tyler Coughlin, 4 runs for 34 yards. Good to see him back. 1 of those runs was his 4-yard scamper for a touchdown. Tristan Rubisan, who we don't usually see running, just receiving, had 1 run for 12 yards.
Kind of on a trick play.
And Cody Bennett, 1 run for 13 yards. So Liggett on the passing, he has had 4 of 7 for 39 yards. Rubisan catching 3 of those for 34 yards, and Meyer with the other catch, 5 yards. So that's kind of where we're at. Early in the first quarter, Haynes was able to run back that kickoff and set up his own 8-yard catch in the end zone. And Hopkins offered the extra point. So the Chargers were up first, 7-0, with 9:55 in the first quarter. But the Badgers were able to answer back at 8:05 in the first quarter. Kerrigan Capel had an 8-yard run. And Liggett's kick was good, tying the game at 7-all. In the second quarter, with 11:05, there was a 4-yard run by Tyler Cochran. Liggett's kick was also good, so that brought the score 14-7. With 2:59 before half, Kerrigan Capel had another 2-yard run, and Liggett's kick was good, bringing the score to 21-7. And then 1 minute right before halftime, Liggett keeps the ball and runs in 22 yards. He offers the extra point for a total of 28-7, and that's where we're at here at halftime, Tim.
All right, we're going to go ahead and kind of look at some scores around the 1A and some critical games going on tonight. Up in Holyoke, right now, Holyoke on top of Ray. Ray needs to win that game in order to even have a chance at a wild card.
Going to be a good contest there tonight, huh?
And it's halftime, 10-6 right now, Ray over Holyoke. They've got 5 starters out. I talked to somebody down at Ray, earlier tonight, and they said that they've got 5 starters out, so Ray's having a tough year.
Ouch.
Concussions, broken legs, they've had a tough year. Platte Canyon, who's already in the playoffs, won the conference there, and that is a 24-6 score right now over Clear Creek in the second quarter. Some other games going around. Burlington right now on top of Rocky Ford, and it looks like if this score holds, Burlington will have the second seed in the South Central, and they will advance to the 16-team playoff format in 1A. Another team that'll be there is Buena Vista. They're leading right now 38-6 over Colorado Springs Christian. No score between Rye and John Mall. Rye looks to be another potential wild card in that Southern Peaks. Paonia right now winning over Cedar Ridge 19-0. Paonia already in. Cedar Ridge and Hotchkiss are the ones that right now looking for the second place and the second place position there, and also if possibly somebody could sneak in as a wild card. So that's pretty much the scores right now in 1A. In 8-man, we'll give you some updates there. These are the cross-divisional playoffs right now. Akron, 36-0 over Rocky Mountain Lutheran. That's at halftime. Caliche, as expected, 42-0 over Gilpin County, and that's at halftime. Sargent, 54-0 over Plateau Valley. And Simla right now down the road over Sirocco, 30-0, and that's in the second quarter over in Simla. Be a bunch of games on tap tomorrow. 6-man gets started in their playoff run. And what you'll see tomorrow, actually there's some tonight, I apologize. Briggsdale and Otis are going at it, starting the fourth quarter. It's a good one at Briggsdale, as Otis 46-41 right now over Briggsdale, and that'll be a good one. Another one that's a surprise is number 1 rated Arickaree behind right now to Pete's, 34-27. That is a huge surprise, as Arickaree's had a 9-0 record. Pete's with a little bit of a struggle this season at 5-3. Tomorrow on tap, you'll have Flagler at Cotopaxi, Kit Carson at Hanover, Primero at Eads, Fleming at High Plains. We got a friend there. And Mountain Valley at Liberty and Stratton. So those will be on tap tomorrow, and those will start the 6A playoff run there for that division. So with that, we've got about 42 seconds to go. Badgers are not on the field yet.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, are they? Oh, there they come.
They were in the end zone.
Gotcha. So
Looks like they're ready to go.
Tell you what, we'll take a quick break. We're going to go ahead and they'll probably put a few more seconds on the clock. We'll go ahead and take a quick break and pay homage to our nice advertising group, and we'll be back after these messages.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back. Want to create a greener lawn for next spring? Nourish it now with Green Thumb Premium Winterizer Lawn Fertilizer from Hoffman Drug True Value. Pick up a 16-pound bag today for just $9.99 while supplies last. This phosphorus-free formula provides 5,000 square feet of coverage and features a controlled release of nitrogen for extended feeding. Stock up and save on this bargain of the month and other quality lawn and garden products. Hoffman Drug True Value. Start right, start here. There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave.
The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
As a triathlete, I compete in 3 sports during one race. I compete alone, but as an Olympian, I represent Team USA. I win when I respect my competitors, appreciate those who support my efforts, and serve as a positive example for my country. My name is Hunter Kemper. I'm an Olympian, and I'm a good sport.
This public service announcement brought to you by this station and CHSA.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. In addition to home loans that are made, funded, and serviced locally, Equitable offers a full range of consumer banking services, including mobile banking, so you can manage your checking and other accounts wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings, 888 Main Street in Limon. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back to Gaskill Field here as we are set to start third quarter action as the Chargers will kick off to the Badgers, and that'll be Kerrigan Cabell deep for the Badgers. Andrew Anderson, Tim Anderson on the call here as we start third quarter action.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, we'll have to get that. By the way, have you ever noticed that when you try to do an ad, read an ad for like Arby's, you start to slobber.
Yeah, you get hungry.
All right, and I'll quit slobbering.
Here comes Rubisan around the corner with the kickoff return. Kind of runs into his own man and falls down.
But I'll tell you what, nice return there as he'll bring it out to the 40-yard line, 39-yard line, and that's where the Badgers will start. Third quarter brought to you by Insignal. Verizon Insignal.
I had to put on another layer, Tim.
You're a weenie.
It's getting chilly. Not as bad as last week.
Not as bad as last week, I'll tell you what.
My teeth are not chattering, and our camera and our computer is not frozen.
Yeah, we got a nice clear picture tonight. So
thank you to
Trudy O'Dwyer. Yep.
Upstairs.
As it'll be handed off to Kerrigan Cabell.
Oh, not much there.
Maybe a yard, so that'll bring up second.
Number 57 and 88.
Stop for the Chargers. Gain a yard on play. Brings up a second down 9 now for the Badgers.
So 2nd and 9 for the Badgers. As I'm sure the Chargers got an earful from Coach Brandon Rowe.
Yeah, I think. Probably.
Yeah, pretty sure that happened. And it'll be I formation again, and this will be Liggett, and he's got some running room, and he's out to the 35, 40, 40, 35, 25. He's going to score 10, 5, and touchdown. Nobody's going to catch him. 11, 12 to go here in the third quarter, and the Badgers put another one up, 34-7.
All right, he started on the 40, correct?
40, and so make it a 60-yard run for Mr. Gavin Liggett, as that was set up as a designed run. Had a chance to maybe option.
Second play after half.
And the Badgers strike, and strike quickly. So Liggett's kick is up and good, making it 35-7. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to ColoradoPreps.tv.
This Halloween, Lincoln Theater invites you to a terrifying special screening of A Nightmare on Elm Street. See where it all began as Freddy Krueger terrorizes the teenagers on Elm Street for the first time. Get your trick-or-treating done before the show starts at 8 because you're not going to want to miss this horrifying event. For more, log on to LincolnTheaterLyman.com or Facebook.com/LincolnTheaterLyman. This Halloween, see A Nightmare on Elm Street at Lincoln Theater in Lyman. It's going to be petrifying.
All right.
That would be me screaming.
That would be me. I'd scream like a little girl. There's no doubt.
Appreciate Ryan and all he's doing for
Yep.
our theater.
Yeah, theater, have a great theater, and Ryan Kaufman in Carbondale tonight doing soccer as Ryan Haynes will take the kickoff from about his own 10. He's got some running room, and he's slipping through, and he is finally taken down by, I think, Christian Martinez.
Now it's Braden Capel.
Oh, Braden Capel. Oh, I thought that would look like maybe Christian over there, too, and Grant Yell.
Boy, Haynes, he's a little slippery.
Yes, he is.
And
He's got some
picks up
speed.
a head of steam, and his speed, he is definitely dangerous. It's fun to watch.
Yes, he is. So I'll bring up a 1st and 10. The Chargers on their own 38-yard line, and that'll be Haynes not Haynes, but Burr will be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 36-yard line, 37-yard line. So that'll lose about 3 yards.
Lost a yard on the play, brings up a 2nd and 11 now for the Chargers.
So Bob Payton, if you're out there, a good game. Hopefully you're able to watch it, as this will be Ross, and he'll throw it just off the hands of Ryan Haynes.
Liggett on the coverage there.
Haynes was open as Liggett was a few yards off, but just could not get it to where he needs to be. So they'll bring up a 3rd and 11 for the Chargers. Ball at their own 37, 38-yard line. So Ross with 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. He's got 1 back in, and that is Blake Payton.
With the sack.
With the sack. Blake Payton. Herman Ross had no chance. Payton had his sights targeted in on Ross, and he had no chance whatsoever.
And we hope Grandpa Bob was able to see
Holy
that sack.
smokes. Blake Payton with showing some, I mean, he just zeroed in on Ross. Ross did not have a chance. Chargers will punt. That is Baylor back. And there'll be two receivers for the Badgers, as that is Rubisam's short punt. And that'll be out of bounds. No, it's going to stay in bounds. Haynes will down it for the Chargers at the 38-yard line, as Rubisam and Liggett won't have a chance. So that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Badgers. They'll start on their own 38-yard line. Well, we'll call it between the 38 and a half and be close enough.
Looks like it's closer to the 39 than the 38, maybe.
We'll call it the 39. So 1st and 10 at the 39. It'll be Bennett to the near side. That is Rubisam to the far side. I formation, same as we've had all game. Liggett underneath center. He'll hand off, and that is Capel, and he will go up the middle and get about 5 yards. That's one thing. Capel is just deceptive. I mean, you just don't think he's got anything, and then all of a sudden he pops out, and he finds room.
Fife and Storer on the tackle there.
So that'll make it a 2nd and about 6. Ball's at the 44-yard line. Again, I formation, 2 receivers out in formation. And again, Capel. And he'll be just about a half-yard short.
Hopkins.
So I'll bring up a 3rd and about 1. And we'll call it a half. So 3rd and a half yard, it'll be Capel again, and he gets the 1st down. Cross midfield into Charger territory at the 49-yard line.
Morgan. Looks like Storer also helping. Bowers in there.
First 10 for the Badgers, the ball spotted at the Charger 49-yard line.
So they'll bring up a 1st and 10. Badgers have it at the Charger 49-yard line. Capel has got to be approaching 200 yards. I mean, has got to be at the 200-yard mark by now.
Not quite.
Not quite.
He's getting there.
All right. Fake to Capel. It'll be Liggett on the rollout.
Oh, Grant Yao just can't hold on to it.
And Grant having a tough time tonight hanging on to that ball as
he wanted that one back, didn't he?
He did. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Liggett on the fake handoff to Capel and then rolled out to his left and fired it to Mr. Capel or Mr. Yao. Grant Yao, a senior.
Got Kerrigan at like 188.
188. And Capel is in the backfield. Bennett to the near side, Rubsam to the far side. And there is Capel, the handoff. He'll go to the left side, and he, whoa, fumbled it.
The Chargers have it, Tim.
They do. They have it on their own 45 as Capel.
It's getting up slow.
Yeah, he got hit pretty hard.
Yes, he did.
And
looks like number 3, Baylor, was able to come up with that fumble.
So nice job by the Chargers as they force a fumble.
Kerrigan's up, and he's walking.
You know, Kerrigan, how many carries has Kerrigan had tonight?
He had 15 at half and 4 more
so
in that one, so 20.
Yeah, that's a lot of carries as it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
Oh, and he pitches out. That's number 21, Burr.
And Burr, they're trying to get it to Burr with a little bit of speed there.
Number 1 on the tackle there. Tristan Rubisan. But Burr did pick up about 4 on that.
So we'll call it 2nd and 6. And it'll be I formation, 2 receivers to the near side. It'll be Ross underneath center. He'll go back to pass, looking left. It looks like it's going to be Haynes, and he'll pick it off his knee. And he will be right at the marker, and it looks like it's going to be a 1st down. Nice job by Haynes as he was able to grab that. It was at his knees, and he was able to pick it up and turned in. And they're going to mark it just a tad bit short.
Not quite there.
So we'll call that 3rd and about 1.
But did you notice how Haynes, he was down low, but he came back for the ball.
Yeah, he did.
And made that nice catch.
Yeah, credit Haynes for that, making that play as Ross had a lot of pressure. Almost looked like it was going to be a draw play. Or not a draw, but a screen. And that will be a 1st down as it'll be at the 43-yard line.
The 1st down for the Chargers.
Number 10, I think Cody Bennett was there first. Kerrigan Capel's there helping.
All right, so Badgers are the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the Badger 43. There's shotgun. Be a quick pass out to Burr. He'll cut up inside and he'll slip through and get some nice yards as it'll be a 5-yard gain, almost 6 yards, as kind of an inside route there, flat pass, and then inside.
56 Peyton in there tackling. I think number 10 assisting him.
And Burr is going to get about 2 more, making it down to about the 37-yard line, 36-yard line. So that'll bring up about a 3rd and 3. So Badgers trying to stop this drive.
Well, and you know, Tim, seeing the Chargers throw a couple times, you've said that's been their strength all
That was
year.
yeah. I mean, they've had more success with the pass, and there is Ross. And he will get the first down as they're kind of changing up the offense a little bit.
Luke Meyer in there on that tackle.
Seeing some things here we haven't seen. As Ross will pick up the first down, making it 1st and 10 at the Badger 30-yard line.
And Tim, I've kind of been trying to keep track. It looks like they've run 6 plays, which they Chargers really haven't been able to do.
No, they have not had a sustained drive.
And keep the ball going. So
right.
They're on, I think, play number 7.
4:51 to go here in the third quarter. I formation, 2 receivers out to the far side. Ross will roll to his right. He's got some. Oh!
He has a receiver down there, but Liggett is defending.
And I'll tell you what, number 60 is Terrence Sanchez for the Badgers. Had a bead on Mr. Ross and forced possibly an errant throw there, as that'll make it 2nd and 10.
That was intended for number 12, Haynes. He was on the other side of Liggett. Haynes at 6'3", listed at 6'3". I don't think Gavin's quite that tall.
No. Haynes is definitely a rangy receiver. He'll go out to the far side. It'll be Baylor to the near side. I formation again. Burr, and this time number 7. And
Burr's taking it.
And he'll fight and get it across the line of scrimmage, and he might gain, looks like he might gain a yard.
Meyer and Payton.
So that'll make it 3rd and about 9.
Yeah, the yard of play brings up a 3rd and 9 now for the Chargers.
Gosh, that was a lot of running for just a gain of a yard.
I know.
Poor guy.
Looked like, I mean, he kept his legs churning.
He sure did.
So number 7 in the game right now is the up back. That is 7, Austin Hopkins. It'll be Ross, and he is going to.
He's going to get a first down. We've got a couple of flags.
Yeah, and it's going to be either a holding call on number 68, and Terrence Sanchez needs to walk away from that. As I think there were some words exchanged between number 68 and number 60. That's going to come back as Ross made a nice. Yeah. As that, I think Sanchez had been held several times prior to that and was pleading his case.
He's getting sick of it.
Yeah, pleading his case to the official.
He's coming to the sidelines to talk to the coach now.
And I think Coach O'Dwyer's putting his arm around and saying, son, you know, it's going to happen. So
I noticed that Quentin Fager was backing him up,
backing him up. So that will back the Chargers way back, as that is at the 45-yard line. So that makes it 3rd and 25 now. My goodness. 3rd and 25. And Ross, no, that'll be Burr. And he is taken down by James Larson. James came in there and was able to bring him down at the 43-yard line, as he only picked up 3 or 4 yards. That's going to make it 4th and about 23.
Was that Burr?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So 4th and 23. They'll send Baylor and Haynes out to the far side. Number 48 in the game now, that is Earl Brewer, a sophomore, 5'6". It'll be Ross, and he will be over the head of Haynes and nearly picked off by Bennett.
And Blake Payton was in his face
Blake
as well.
was. So that'd be a turnover on downs, as the Badgers will take it over on the 43 in their own half of the field. 1st and 10. 3:07 to go here. So it'll be Braden Capel out the near side, Rube Sam to the far side. And an inside handoff, and that is Luke Meyer, I believe. And there'll be a flag.
Not much for Meyer.
And Quentin Fager gets up with a little bit of a limp, which is not good. as Quentin has moved over.
Face mask penalty against
My
Crowley
goodness.
County.
Oh,
Tim.
and that's a killer.
Yeah, that's not good. So that's our second penalty here in the third quarter.
You know, I guess it's not been an overabundance of penalties, but just poor timing on the Chargers' part.
Yeah, they've only had 3, but they haven't come at good times. Of course, they never come at good times, but
Yeah. So that'll make it a 1st and 2 for the Badgers.
Rubisan comes out. Christian Martinez comes in with the play as he's going to be on the near side as Braden Capel takes off to the far side.
Christian Martinez will be to the near side. That is a pitch to Capel. He'll take a stutter step, and he will get the first down.
Number 7, Hopkins, and 43. I don't have a 43.
Ball is now on the 47-yard line. The chains will advance, and
I think it was 48, Brewer. I apologize.
So 2:29 to go here in the third. Badgers will come to the line. Meyer and Capel in I formation. Receivers set to both sides. Liggett underneath center. And there's the pitch, and it's to Capel. Capel is approaching 25 carries tonight, and he has been a workhorse.
Number 68, Storer, bringing Capel down.
So that is a 2-yard gain, making it 2nd and about 8. Ball's at the 44-yard line of the Chargers.
21 carries for Capel.
21, okay. I'm going to say 25. So I can't count.
No. You're right. One more than that. 26.
Okay. There is I formation. There's the pitch to Capel. He'll pop outside, and he's find some room. And he's got some more room, and he'll finally get taken down at the 28-yard line.
By Baylor.
Yeah, nice job as Capel again finding his way, weaving in and out.
No, that's his 22nd carry.
Okay,
27. Sorry.
Hey, that's okay. But he's got to be a 200-yard right now.
When I get a second, I'll total it up because he just made 14 there.
Now, he was at 188, so that should put him up over 200 pretty easy. He's got to be a 2 1/4 as there is the pitch to Capel, and and Braden Capel wasn't able to sustain the block, and Capel will.
Ooh, that doesn't look good.
Now Ryan Haynes is getting up slow, and I'm not sure what happened, but Braden Capel had the block on him, and Kerrigan tried to go around and unfortunately wasn't able to do that. And Ryan Haynes with a little bit of a dinger in the maybe his ankle.
We've got 36 seconds left here in the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Badgers get off one more play here. That's going to be Liggett just keeping it.
And Liggett's going to find his way down to about the 5-yard line, 4-yard line. We'll call it the 5.
Morgan finally brings him down.
They're going to call it the 6. So it'll be 1st and goal with 23 seconds to go in the third. Badgers with a chance to extend this out further. And it looks like we have a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break as looks like they're calling a timeout. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening and watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
No tricks, just spectacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now, only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
It sounds cheesy, but it's so true. You really can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Find your future at Morgan Community College, where you can imagine, believe, and achieve. We're one of America's top 50 community colleges, and you'll get the one-on-one attention that will really help you achieve your goals. Plus, we guarantee easy transferability of credits. Oh, and I forgot the best part. You can afford it. Get your future started today at Morgan Community College, with locations in Fort Morgan, Bennett, Burlington, Limon, and Ray. Call 1-800-622-0216 or online at morgancc.edu.
All right, obviously I was in some kind of la-la land when I was saying it was a timeout. It was the end of 3. How about that? At the end of 3, 35-7, the Badgers up on top of the visiting Chargers. Badgers looking to go 8-0, or I'm sorry, 9-0. Chargers right now at 6-2, looking to possibly go to 6-3. Okay, the Badgers will have it. First and goal at the 6-yard line. I formation. Actually, not I formation, just one back in the backfield, and that would be Liggett cutting it up, and he will score.
So 6-yard run for Liggett and another touchdown.
Making it 41-7 right now at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Nice job by Liggett as he cut up field on the option. On to kick is Liggett. Hold by Rubisam. Rubisam gets the snap and hold, and kick is good. So 42-7. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. You're listening and watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
This Halloween, Lincoln Theater invites you to a terrifying special screening of A Nightmare on Elm Street. See where it all began as Freddy Krueger terrorizes the teenagers on Elm Street for the first time. Get your trick-or-treating done before the show starts at 8 because you're not going to want to miss this horrifying event. For more, log on to LincolnTheaterLyman.com or Facebook.com/LincolnTheaterLyman. This Halloween, see A Nightmare on Elm Street at Lincoln Theater in Lyman. It's going to be petrifying.
And that was not me screaming, just so you know.
But it would be me if I were watching that.
All right. So with 11:53 to go in the game, Badgers score on a Liggett 6-yard scamper into the end zone, and he'll squib it. Interesting concept there, and it'll be taken by Burr, and Burr will be taken down at about the 34-yard line. So interesting strategy there as they squib the kick.
Oh, we have an injured Charger down, Tim.
Oh, no. That is number 57. That's Nick Morgan, a senior, 5'11". So that's tough to see. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment.
No tricks, just spectacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now. Only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Lyman at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
All right, here we go as the injured player, number 57, Nick Morgan, is able to walk up. Looked like maybe a cramp.
Let's hope so. The way they were stretching at it.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Don't need that tonight. Don't have a running nose. As she pulls out the Kleenexes.
Not like last week.
All right, it'll be I formation.
That was one for the record books.
It'll be Ross. He'll come to his right on the run. And caught by number 88. The first time we've seen that all night. That's Isaac Bauer, as he was able to, I don't think Bauer has had another catch tonight, has he?
Nope.
No. Bauer has typically been one of his favorite targets. In fact, Isaac Bauer has had, actually no, he hasn't had. It's been Baylor, Burr, and Haynes as the favorite targets for Ross, as Ross will throw it back out flat to Haynes. Haynes looking to scamper down. Does a good job of trying to get out of the grasp of Rubisam, and he will advance it about 8 yards, making it 2nd and 2 into Badger territory.
8 yards on the play brings up a 2nd and 2 for the Chargers.
So Baylor will come out to the near side. I formation. Receiver to the far side. And it'll be a short, quick handoff up the middle, and that was
Grant Yell on the tackle.
It was number 22. I think it was McCrack.
Brewer, the ball carrier,
Nope, I'm sorry, Brewer.
Chargers. Hendricks on the stop for the
That's
Badgers.
number 48, Earl Brewer. I think McCracken must be hurt. So that'll leave a 3rd and 4 as
Yal and Hendricks taking him down. Excuse me.
all right, so it'll be Ross going back. He will look for somebody, runs out of traffic, and somehow able to escape.
Twice.
Still on his feet.
3 times.
Finally, Braden Capel, and Devin Christian got away, and Grant Yao on the ground. He had a chance at him, but somehow Ross was able to pin. It looked like a pinball.
Yeah, it did.
Bouncing off the wall. But
He's
it'll be
able to get a first down.
Yeah, credit Ross, as that was all on his own, as he escaped several times out of several tackles. So that'll be a 1st and 10 at the Badger 35-yard line. 9:37 to go. Again, I formation. Handoff is to Burr. Burr will carry it further down. Got a lot of second team kids in. That's Zane Carpenter.
Need a 4 yards for the Chargers. Will bring up a 2nd and 6 now. With the ball spotted.
And that's Devin Christian too in there. So it'll make it a 2nd and about 6 for the Chargers. Ball on the Badger 33.
And again, Tim, they've been able to maintain a few plays and get a drive going.
Yep. They just kind of, when they get, and that's going to be a flag.
Yeah, I think that he started too soon. Legal procedure, maybe. Yep,
yeah.
He did start too soon.
So, you know, and that's just been, that's what's been killing them, is they've just shot themselves in the foot.
Had a good drive going, and now that's going to back them up. So now they're going to be back 5, right, which is about the 38.
So it'll be 2nd and 11. And that will be Burr, and he's got some room in there. Finally taken down by, I think, Burgess.
Yes, sir. That is number 53, Dylan Burgess. Larson had him, but was unable to bring him down.
So that'll be a 1st and 10 at the Badger 26-yard line, looks like. I formation, 2 receivers set to this side. It'll be Ross. Ross will roll out. It's going to be a planned rollout, and it'll be strung out, and nice job by Capel and Rubisam as they were able to chase Ross out of bounds.
Looks like we have another flag, Tim.
So we'll see what the flag is.
I think it's holding.
And it is. And again, the Chargers shooting themselves in the foot. That'll make it a 1st and 20. 1st and 17.
So we've got to take Ross's runoff, don't we?
So let's see. So we'll go to the 33-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 17. Yep.
8:04 left in the game. If you just joined us, the score is 42-7. Badgers on top. Handoffs to number. Oh.
And that was a reverse. Ryan Haynes. And Haynes will get a few yards back.
Larson able to bring him down. Haynes is getting up slow again. I don't like to see that.
Yeah. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8 as he picked up 9 yards.
And Ted just announced Cody Bennett on the tackle.
Ball spotted at the Badger 24-yard line.
So about 9 yards on that carry for Haynes. And he felt it when he got up, but he's hanging in there.
2nd and 8. Ross back to pass.
He's
and he loads it up,
Baylor.
and it's going to be...
Nice catch. Nice
touchdown.
Catch.
Yeah, Baylor went up high, and I tell you, Rubisam was right there. You can't fault Rubisam. He was right there.
Baylor just went up a little higher and was able to grab
it. Baylor's 6'4", and Rubisam goes about 5. We'll call it 5'10". So a little bit of a mismatch there, and this will be an extra point. Oh, and Ross on the slick field. A little bit of frost.
Trying to go for the 2-point conversion. Score with 7:09 left in the ball game. The Badgers 42.
So 42-14. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Badgers up on top after the nice score there by the Chargers. We'll be back after these messages.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce, and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
All right, back here at Gasco Field as you play that Arby's commercial, and you want to go.
Then I want to eat. It sounds pretty good.
As they, I haven't had that smokehouse sandwich yet, but here it's pretty good.
We're going to have to give that a try.
By the way, the Arby's wants to pass along. The Bailey Company, who owns the Arby's here in Limon, wants to pass around that they've got some good fundraising opportunities, as that is a kick to Liggett, and it was, I'm not sure what the intent of that kick was, but it went to the 32 where they downed it. I guess it was effective in that regard.
Yep.
So the Badgers will take over on their own 32-yard line, 33-yard line.
As the kickoff team goes off and offense comes on, it looks like we have some different players coming in here, so we will try and keep up with that. I see Devin Christian, I see Christian Martinez, I see Dylan Smith.
Yeah, Terrence Sanchez is taking over at center. We'll get you
James
those numbers.
Larson, number 4, is quarterback.
I think Caden Larson's in there somewhere. James Larson will hand off, and that is
that's Carpenter.
That is Zane Carpenter, and he will not, well, they'll give him about a yard. So 2nd and 9. So the Badgers, unless something happens here, will have the number 1 position in the South Central, and the Crowley County Chargers will look for a wild card, as the Burlington Cougars look like they're on their way to a win tonight. So Burlington will end up 2nd.
So we have Dylan Smith on the near side. I think that's Christian Martinez on the
Far
far
side.
side.
Yep. And it will be Larson handing off, and that is going to go nowhere.
I think that's Braden Capel.
Braden Capel, the hooker, trying to come around his left hand.
As number 57, Morgan takes him down. He's about twice the size of Braden.
Yeah. Braden didn't have a chance there. 3rd and 13.
Brings up a 3rd and 14 now for the...
All right, we'll call it 3rd and 14. I said 3rd and 13. We'll call it 14. So 5:53 to go. The clock's ticking away. I formation. Capel and Carpenter in the backfield, along with Larson underneath center. Martinez out to the far near side.
Yeah, he's on this
Sorry.
side.
And it will be Larson, and that is a fumble. And it's still on the ground, and it looks like it's still going around.
I think Limon maybe.
My goodness.
Nope, Chargers. The
Chargers will get it.
referee's signaling the Chargers, and Tim, I cannot tell who picked it up.
Well, we'll find out here in a minute as it replays for us. My goodness, it looked like something you'd see on NFL Follies. Just kept being kicked around there. As Larson got it kicked out. Okay, so there's 1 Charger, 2 Chargers. There's 3 Chargers. I can't tell who picked it up there. Now, in any case, Ross looking to pass. He'll throw it up, and I think it was intercepted. Nope, dropped.
Kerrigan Capel had it, but was.
Yeah, Ross had threw into quite a crowd there.
Broken up by Kerrigan Capel. Flag on the play.
So flag. So it was a hold.
Holding penalty against the Chargers is a ball.
Oh, 3rd penalty for the Chargers.
Yeah, that's a tough one as they'll pick it up. I think Grant Yao picked up the flag and handed it to the official.
Yeah, I saw Luke Meyer do that earlier in the first half, too.
30. The ball will go back to the 36. And that, I'll have to calculate that with my calculator here.
Just
5, 10, 15, 20, 23, 33 yard, 26. Okay, we'll call it 1st and 26.
So the ball's on the 36.
Yeah, and there will be Ross.
Ross is
and
trying
he's
to-
got Sanchez chasing him, but Ross will. Oh, my goodness, Grant Yao just laid a hit on Ross. My goodness.
The pass is intended for 3 Baylor as Kerrigan Capel's helping him up and patting him on the back and telling him to hang in there. He was in the middle of 3 defenders, Capel, and Tristan Rubisan.
Yeah, I tell you what,
Grant Yao hit
he laid
Ross.
a lick on Ross. Oh, my goodness, I just watched it on the replay.
Ouch.
So we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
Want to raise money for your nonprofit group or sports team and score tickets to a Broncos game? From now through December, every time your organization hosts a fundraising event at an Arby's in Colorado or Wyoming, your group will be put into a drawing to win a set of club-level Broncos tickets and pregame field passes. Head over to our Limon location at 2221 West 6th Street today for more information. Arby's, where great food gives back.
It sounds cheesy, but it's so true. You really can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Find your future at Morgan Community College, where you can imagine, believe, and achieve. We're one of America's top 50 community colleges, and you'll get the one-on-one attention that will really help you achieve your goals. Plus, we guarantee easy transferability of credits. Oh, and I forgot the best part. You can afford it. Get your future started today at Morgan Community College, with locations in Fort Morgan, Bennett, Burlington, Limon, and Ray. Call 1-800-622-0216 or online at morgancc.edu.
Okay, we are back as Ross did get up on his own and head to the sidelines. That's good to see.
Yeah, and in the game right now, that is number 21, Burr, as he'll take the handoff. And I think the quarterback right now is
it Fife?
Number 28.
Fife, I
yeah,
believe.
Regan Fife, 5'7", 140 pounds, sophomore. So that'll bring up a third down, and I'll change that on the screen there. Sorry about that. 3rd and 21. Fourth quarter action, 4:34 to go. One back in the backfield, that's Hopkins, and it'll be Fife, and he will...
Dylan Burgess picking him up from behind.
Yeah, Burgess has had a good game tonight.
Yes, he has.
He has been in everybody's face. So a tough 4th and 20 for the Chargers. (42-14) if you just joined us. 3:59. Don't know why you would have just joined us, but in any case, 3:55 to go here in the game. Badgers look to go to 9-0. Chargers to 6-3. Looking and hoping for a wild card. Burlington will take the 2nd spot in the South Central. And we'll go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages. We do have a... Yep, we will take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after these messages.
No tricks, just spectacular deals at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Make the switch from your basic phone to any new Android smartphone like a Samsung Galaxy S4 in October and receive an instant $50 Insignal in-store credit off your total purchase. Don't be spooked. Make the switch now, only at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at vzw.com.
All right, 3:44 to go, 42-13. And I've said 14 earlier, my fault. I'll have to adjust that score, as that was not an extra point that was good. As that'll be Fife, and there'll be a holding call. And that was Isaac Bauer, 6'7", 260-pound tight end. That's a big boy. So that'll probably be a hold. No. Yeah, it is a holding penalty. And so that'll be a 1st and 10 on the penalty that is declined, as the Badgers don't want to give them another shot at that. So we'll go ahead, turn over on downs. 3:39 to go, 42-13. And Caden Larson will take over at center. James Larson will take over at quarterback, I formation. And I think that is Justin Peters out here to the near side.
Yes.
It is.
Carpenter doesn't get much as number 75, Houston, kind of grabs him.
So I'll bring up a 2nd and about 9. So Peters and Martinez out to the near side. Martinez will get Peters placed.
I love to watch that.
Yeah. And it'll be...
Whoa. Number 48.
Yeah, Brewer. Zane Carpenter on the carry, and he will get another yard, making it 3rd and 7.
Brewer on the tackle for the Chargers.
So 2:30 to go. Clock still ticking down. 42-13. Justin Peters out to the near side. Dylan Smith to the far side. Larson underneath center. And he will hand off to Capel.
No.
Braden. No?
I don't think so. It's 23. That's
Oh, Killian
Bossy.
Bossy. Yep. Killian is a German exchange student. So my apologies. So that'll make it 4th. And we'll call it 4th and 2. So we'll see what they do here as Martinez will come in with the play. And it appears that they'll go for it with 1:36 to go. Don't want to punt it away and risk it. So they'll wind the clock down. And it'll be no flag as
Carpenter,
I think that was Zane Carpenter, and he will reach for the down marker, but I don't think he got it. Let's see what, well, I don't know. They might.
Vandermeer taking him down.
No, it's going to be.
It doesn't look like it's close enough.
Nope, nope. As they'll spot that, and it'll be a turnover on downs. I thought maybe he stretched for it, but from this angle, obviously looked that way, but not so. So we'll call it 1st and 10 for the Chargers as they turn it over on downs. The Badgers turn it over on downs.
Minute 14 left in the game. We want to say hi one more time to Bob Payton if he's still listening. Wish him all the best.
Yep, definitely. Blake Payton had a good game tonight as he had several tackles and several nice sack. And Burr will be ridden literally.
By Hendricks.
Yeah, Trenton Hendricks, number 54. So that will actually be a loss on the play. So good job by the second team squad there as they'll cause a loss, making it 2nd and 13, and we are down to 51 seconds left. We'll have number 83. That's Cruz Menus. And it'll be Burr looking for a place to go, and Burr will cut it back up. And Devin Christian with a, looks like he ridden him down, and with the help finally. And that will keep the clock going. 20-yard line.
And Dunaway.
That's 15-yard line. 29 seconds, and there will be a Charger timeout as they'll look to maybe put one on the board. So right now, as it stands, the Badgers will go to 9-0. They'll claim the first position in the South Central. Burlington will follow up with a second seed, or second position in the South Central. And Crowley County will have to hope for a wild card possibility.
When will they know that?
That'll be done on Sunday.
I see. And then is that when they decide where the games are played as well?
Yes. Higher seed normally takes precedence. And in this case, most likely all the higher seeds will have home games. And then it moves to a coin flip. They'll have a predetermined coin flip. And it'll basically, they'll know ahead of time if, for example, Limon plays Rye here at home and Limon wins, they'll have a predetermined coin toss of where they'll play the next game.
See. Oh, he's back to pass. Fife is looking for Baylor. Oh, and it is
that was Braden Capel.
Intercepted by Braden Capel.
Braden Capel with a nice job of being able to defend that.
So Baylor comes in at 6'4". Braden Capel comes in at 5'4". We're talking a foot difference here.
Unbelievable.
And he comes back with an interception.
And I'll watch it on replay here. And Capel somehow was able to I don't know.
He was right in front of Baylor, and Baylor's just so frustrated.
He's going like, what the heck?
Where
did that
this little
guy
come from?
So, Badgers will be in kneel-down mode, and it'll be the last play.
And Braden played it smart. Instead of running it out, he stayed in the end zone, so it'd come out on the 20, run up the clock there. So that was smart thinking. So that's the end, Tim. We've got 11 seconds running off, and our final score here at Gaskell Field, 42-13. Badgers win over the Crowley County Chargers.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll have Andrea take a little time, get the stats together. We'll also look at the scores around 1A football and let you know what we know as far as the playoff possibilities here in just a moment. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening and watching ColoradoPreps.tv.
Of Limon Badger Sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. In addition to home loans that are made, funded, and serviced locally, Equitable offers a full range of consumer banking services, including mobile banking. Closeness counts. Go with the home team. Equitable Savings since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Stop by Equitable's office at 888 Main Street in Limon. Give them a call or apply online at equitable-savings.com. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing lender.
This Halloween, Lincoln Theater invites you to a terrifying special screening of A Nightmare on Elm Street. See where it all began as Freddy Krueger terrorizes the teenagers on Elm Street for the first time. Get your trick-or-treating done before the show starts at 8 because you're not going to want to miss this horrifying event. For more, log on to LincolnTheaterLyman.com or Facebook.com/LincolnTheaterLyman. This Halloween, see A Nightmare on Elm Street at Lincoln Theater in Lyman. It's going to be petrifying.
There's nothing like the smoky, wood-burning flavors of slow cooking, and now Arby's has the perfect smokehouse taste that you crave. The new Smokehouse Brisket Sandwich features thinly sliced beef brisket that has been smoked for at least 13 hours. Melted smoked Gouda cheese, crispy onions, and smoky barbecue sauce and mayo, served on a toasted star-top bun. Come to Arby's at 2221 West 6th Street to try it today. Arby's, slicing up freshness.
Limon Public Schools strives to provide a safe environment and develop responsible and productive citizens who have the knowledge and skills to seize their chosen opportunities. Limon Public Schools is proud of its student athletes and proud to be a partner in this broadcast.
It sounds cheesy, but it's so true. You really can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Find your future at Morgan Community College, where you can imagine, believe, and achieve. We're one of America's top 50 community colleges, and you'll get the one-on-one attention that will really help you achieve your goals. Plus, we guarantee easy transferability of credits. Oh, and I forgot the best part. You can afford it. Get your future started today at Morgan Community College, with locations in Fort Morgan, Bennett, Burlington, Limon, and Ray. Call 1-800-622-0216 or online at morgancc.edu.
Make sure you have the right tools and accessories for the job with the help of Hoffman Drug True Value. Right now, choose from a Master Mechanic 40-piece screw driving bit set or a Master Mechanic 10-piece drill drive set for only $6.99 while supplies last. The screw driving bit set includes Phillips, square drive, star, and slot bits. The drill drive set features a quick change chuck and includes an adapter, countersinks, and bits. And both sets come in a durable carrying case. Hoffman Drug True Value. Start right, start here.
Deals are heating up at Insignal, your local Verizon premium wireless retailer. Shop now. Buy a Samsung Galaxy S4 at $199.99 after $50 mail-in rebate debit card and receive a second Samsung Galaxy S4 free after $50 mail-in rebate debit card. Don't wait. Come in today. This is a limited time offer only at Insignal, your Verizon premium wireless retailer, keeping you connected.
Shop Insignal today in Limon at 1144 Main Street. New 2-year activation required. Early termination and other fees apply. Coverage details at bzw.com.
As a triathlete, I compete in 3 sports during one race. I compete alone, but as an Olympian, I represent Team USA. I win when I respect my competitors, appreciate those who support my efforts, and serve as a positive example for my country. My name is Hunter Kemper. I'm an Olympian, and I'm a good sport.
This public service announcement brought to you by this station and CHASA.
Our coverage of Limon Badgers sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. In addition to home loans that are made, funded, and serviced locally, Equitable offers a full range of consumer banking services, including mobile banking, so you can manage your checking and other accounts wherever you go. Borrow locally, bank globally at Equitable Savings, 888 Main Street in Limon. Since 1954, the same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000, and equal housing lender.
Our coverage of Limon Badger sports is brought to you with the support of Equitable Savings. Since 1954, Equitable has helped finance the dreams of many local homeowners. Equitable home loans are made, funded, and serviced locally. Stop by or call Equitable or apply online at equitable-savings.com. Closeness counts. Go with the home team. Equitable Savings since 1954. The same local ownership, the same commitment to our communities. Member FDIC, deposits FDIC insured to at least $250,000 and equal housing.
At the Gordon Real Estate Group.
You ready? Let's go.
All right, we are back here at Gaskill Field here in Limon, Colorado, as the Badgers go on to a 9-0 record, defeating the Crowley County Chargers 42-13, clinching the South Central. And by the way, the Badgers in the regular season undefeated, 9-0. Limon's 21st undefeated regular season. The Badgers also clinched the South Central Conference Championship tonight. That's the 42nd conference title for the Badgers in their history. Next week, Limon makes its 52nd state playoff appearance, and we'll be hosting a state first-round game on Saturday, so we'll have a little more information on that as we go. But, Andrea, you have some stats there?
I do. Let's start for the Chargers. Defensively for the Chargers, Baylor with 6 tackles and an assist. He also recovered a fumble for the Chargers. McCracken in there, playing tough defensively, 4 and 1 assist. Fife with 4 and assists. Number 57, Morgan, 9 tackles. Vandermeer in there with 6. Storer with 6. Bauer in there with 3. And Hopkins, Haynes, Wise, Burr, Brewer, and Dunnigan all in there with a couple of Heaths. Rushing for the Chargers, Haynes had 2 carries for 8 yards. Ross, 6 carries for approximately 40 yards. Burr was able to carry the ball 14 times for approximately 59 yards. McCracken had 1 11-yard carrier as well. And Fife, after he stepped in the quarterback responsibilities, he had 1 carry for 1 yard. Passing for Herman Ross tonight, he was 8 of 34. He was able to throw 1 touchdown pass for 8 yards to Haynes. That was early in the first quarter. He also had 1 interception. Fife stepping in for quarterback. He had 2 attempts at passing as well, but he did throw 1 interception. Receiving the ball for Herman was number 12, Haynes. He caught 4 times for 24 yards, one of those being a touchdown. Burr caught twice for 6 yards, and Bauer caught once for 10 yards. Baylor, number 3, towards the end of the game, was able to catch for 24 yards, and that was a touchdown in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Badgers, rushing for the Badgers, Gavin Liggett had 6 carries for 118 yards as he was able to score 3 touchdowns, a 22-yard touchdown run and a 60-yard touchdown run and a 6-yard touchdown run. Kerrigan Capel, 23 carries for approximately 214 yards. He was scored 2 touchdowns. Kerrigan did not carry the ball in the 4th quarter. Luke Meyer had 4 carries, not too many yards built up there for Luke. Zane Carpenter carried 4 times for 5 yards. Tyler Cochran 4 times for 34 yards, scoring a touchdown. Tristan Rubensan, who we usually don't see on the rushing stats, had 1 carry for 12 yards. Cody Bennett 1 carry for 13 yards. And Bozzi, number 23.
Yeah, Killian Bozzi.
In the 4th quarter had 1 carry for 6 yards. Receiving, Liggett was able to complete 4 passes. He had 9 attempts for a total of 39 passing yards. Catching those were Rubensan, 3 catches for 34, and the other catch was Luke Meyer for 5. So that's kind of where we're at. Defensively, Grant Yao, 3 tackles and an assist. Liggett with 3. Cody Bennett had 2 tackles, 2 assists. Meyer with 4. Braden Capel with 3 and 2 assists. Burgess with 4. Hendricks with a couple. We had Devin Christian with a couple as well. Sanchez with a couple. Blake Payton with a couple and a sack. Braden Capel had an interception. Gavin Liggett had an interception, and Rubensan and Carpenter each had a fumble recovery. So that's kind of where we're at. Final score here, 42-13. The Badgers come away on top.
All right, that'll go ahead and wrap up this broadcast. We want to do pick a player of the game, and in this case, I think it's going to be Kerrigan Capel, although I'd like to put in a vote for Dylan Burgess as well on the defensive side, as he did a great job tonight, as well as Blake Payton. So
Blake and Dylan were very visible tonight, pestering that quarterback nonstop. Not either one of them with a huge amount of tackles, but certainly were in the quarterback's face. I would vote that way as well. Kerrigan Capel just explosive running tonight. What did I say he had total
214?
Yards? Yeah, and he didn't even carry
in the 4th quarter.
In the 4th quarter, he was pretty much not carrying the ball. So just probably, I would say tonight, you know, just one of those all-around team efforts. You had Braden Capel stepping up. You had fumble recoveries. You had sacks. It was just a good team effort by all of the Badgers all the way around.
Yeah, it was, definitely.
Well, we will let Kerrigan know he was selected player of the game, as he doesn't win anything except bragging rights Monday at school.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so with that, we'll go ahead and wrap up the broadcast. Next week, we'll have a game on Saturday, most likely at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. We'll know that for sure on Sunday when they announce the seedings. Limon will go in as one of the 16 automatic conference berth winners.
We'll post that time, won't
yeah,
we?
We'll post that, so we'll go ahead and have that. It will be a home game. I will not be here, but Andrea and Rich will be here. So.
Oh, I forgot you're going to be gone.
That's right. All right,
you're going to miss a good one.
Yep.
It's time for National FFA Convention, so.
All right, for everybody here on the broadcast, Trudy O'Dwyer, thanks on the camera. For Andrea on everything she does on the broadcast. Rich, we miss you. And for everybody else that's helped out, this is Tim Anderson, and we'll see you next week.